Hi, welcome to my video. I'm Jennifer Roberts. You're catching me on my YouTube channel, True Divine 44. You're also getting me on my Facebook page, True Divine. You can catch me on Instagram at The True Divine, Twitter, The True Divine. Any likes, shares, subscribes, follows are greatly appreciated, and much love to everybody who does that thus far. You really do help grow what I'm trying to grow here. So this is my gift to you, part of the free content I put out on a daily reading that helps support, guide and inspire your day, if you want to take it that way. If it resonates with you, make sure you discern whether it resonates with you. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. It helps you find or maybe recognize the energies that you're holding within, the energies around you and the energies within others. So just take from it what you will. It's meant to do something good for you. It's meant to do something to help guide you. So for the 30th of August 2020, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So there's been this building of something, this creating of something. It's taken hard work, it's taken time. You know, there's been all energies put into this, blood, sweat, tears, thought. So you know, it's been a road to get here. There's been a build-up of material sustainability, something that creates the reality that you live in, the life around you, what you've built up around you, the people you've built up around you. Now, the Two of Pentacles comes out to clarify this. So it's speaking to, there's a transition here in a lot of people's lives. Transitioning between two worlds. Now this in the other deck is the juggling card. So it speaks to a juggler being very adept at juggling two things at once, but also you can only do that for a certain level or a certain amount of time. You get tired juggling too much at once all of the time. So to speak frankly, you know, there needs to be some kind of discernment as to how you go forward from this point with what you've built up already, what you've created already. You see here that the pentacle is above the dragons, the pentacle is below the dragon, and then they're holding a tiny pentacle in the middle. And so being spread too thinly, being spread in too many different directions isn't going to bode well if you were to continue on that path. You know, there needs to be some kind of either marriage between the two different realities that you're working with, or a drop-in of one of the aspects of the realities that you're working with, in order to be able to really go forward with a lot of gusto and put your all into the world you ultimately want to create for yourself. So the second card is the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords, you know, she is the intelligent queen. You know, she hasn't gotten on this throne without going through some hurdles, through some hardships, learning some home truths for herself. She is of intellect, she is of thought. She might seem a bit standoffish, but with that being said, she's an important part of the deck. She's an important part of the journey, in that truth needs to be spoken, and sometimes it needs to be spoken quite bluntly in order to get the point across. You know, we have become complacent as a race. We have become complacent as we just you know, we keep our heads down, keep building and building and building, not quite taking the time to speak truth to the fact that we're spreading ourselves too thinly, or that we're not giving ourselves enough credit for what we can go forward to build. And so there's truths being spoken. It may feel, in the first instance, quite harsh, quite brutal. The Queen of Swords can, you know, just blurt the truth out and walk on by and let you take it or not take it. You know, she's the Gemini spirit. She, you know, she doesn't suffer fools. And so to clarify her, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles at the start in this other deck, and then we've got the Eight of Pentacles in reverse with the Queen of Swords. So there will be some, in a lot of people's lives today, some speaking truth into their lives regarding What are you building here? What are you creating here? Yes, you got to this point where you got this Eight of Pentacles, you know, this level of abundance, but you know, are you going to continue spreading yourself so thinly? Are you going to continue not making the tough decisions that you need to make to go forward with one direct goal as far as your abundance goes, as far as your reality goes around you? Because if you do, you're going to end up with this Eight of Pentacles, all that you've built, in reverse. What does it stand for? If you don't make the tough decisions, if you don't embody this Queen of Swords energy and speak truth into your own life, into your own reality, are you living your truth? Are you living your highest possible life? Are you really representing yourself here with the work that you've been putting into whatever this Eight of Pentacles is? The third card coming up yesterday, also the Queen of Cups. So this is the intuitive side. And on the table, on the bureau, we've got the Queen of Swords. It's sort of laid out like this: the Queen of Swords looking directly at the Queen of Cups. And so this is a discussion with self. This is a discussion with your emotions, your waters within, your intuition. And you need this level, this balance of intelligence, intellect, thought, intelligent thought, questioning the emotions, the intuition, the gut feeling, and being able to embody both of these energies today will bode really, really well for you, because without being triggered, you can take on board the direct questions that you should ask yourself, or that maybe you're lucky enough to have somebody in your life that represents this Queen of Swords, or maybe you are the Queen of Swords energy, or you are the Queen of Cups, or somebody in your life that is the Queen of Cups energy. And so either way, somehow, some way, having truth spoken into your waters, truth of who you are, truth of the path you initially started out on when you started creating this Eight of Pentacles, truth about the direction forward. Where does your drive really lie? Where does your direction really lie? So this questioning of self really doing a lot for unlocking the abundance that you've been working so hard to do. And it's important to have this dialogue with self. It's important to have this truth, direct truth telling to self, and to be able to respond to that with your intuition in a non-triggered way, like this Queen of Cups in her element does. So with that being said, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So that questioning of self that may feel initially a little bit uncomfortable, that embodiment of the balanced spirit, the balanced divine feminine of the Queen of Cups, you know, having this brash queen, divine feminine Queen of Swords, questioning, unlocks something. It makes sense. It gives clarity to something, and it gives a way forward for this Ten of Pentacles to be unlocked, which is true abundance, true alignment with the reality around you, feeling like you really have succeeded, a level of comfort, a level of what you set out to do regarding the house, the people around you, the transport that you have, and the projects that you've completed to make room for more. There's true abundance here with this simple but hard thing to do, questioning of self and taking decisive action on where your gut drives you to go. When you've stripped back all of the outside forces, all of the triggers within, and really spoken truth into your inner waters. So these two queens are very important today. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Cups. So not only that, underlying this, when you speak this truth to self, when you have this self-inquisitive, self-questioning nature, not only do you get the Ten of Pentacles, but the Ten of Cups also. This is true bliss, true alignment, not only in your emotions, joy, happiness, family, friends being the right frequency for you, but also that being represented in your physical reality. This is true bliss. There's no two ways about it. It's bliss. You've found this, you've unlocked this key that this Two of Pentacles holds. This direction. You've refined yourself. You've cut your diamond. And all of a sudden, this alignment, this true abundance in both your emotional self and your physical self is unlocked. On the bottom of the other deck is the Magician, and of course it would be. So it's the only major arcana here, and this speaks of, again, the 8 symbol above his head on its side, infinity, the yin, the yang, the positive charge, the negative charge, the cycles that we go through. But with all of this being said, this unlocks the capacity to bring your above, your higher self, connecting it to your reality in the below with the hand pointing down here. And everything that he needs on the table to manifest the energies. So we've got the 2 divine feminine energies here, then this divine masculine energy coming in, knowing how to go forward, knowing what tools to use, knowing what attributes of self can really drive a progression towards this 10 of coins, 10 of pentacles, and this 10 of cups, your waters, your emotions. So it's an awesome day for those that choose to do that inner work and have that inner dialogue with self. So important to do. And if this resonates with you, you know, congratulations. You know, I put every intent out there for your alignment in your 10 of pentacles and in your 10 of cups. It's an awesome thing. Anybody who's willing to do inner dialogue, have that questioning of self and be guided then ultimately by the intuition, you know, high five from me. So good day and much needed. So thank you for all of those out there that this resonates with, because it gives me, when everybody's been in a bit of sufferable energy, it gives me a real boost to do a reading like this. So thank you. If you would like a private reading with me, cards falling on the floor, you can get in touch with any of the details below, any spiritual guidance or any energy work. Again, the details are all below. Much love, be balanced and be whole. Mwah.